Okay, I'm going to welcome you to the barn here at the Lannan Gallery. We're down in Kingston, Mass. This is the old E.W. Loring Cranberry Barn. It's also the barn where the first oyster license in Duxbury, Mass was ever issued in the early part of the 20th century. The barn was built about 1899, and it's just filled with great nautical. I'm going to walk you through the place. It's going to take us a little time, but you'll see what I'm talking about here. You just look, it's just incredible. Cased models, binnacles, telegraphs, porthole tables, dozens and dozens of everything. A 12-foot ship's figurehead over there from an English ship of the line. And we'll bring you through here as well. There's a binnacle with a ship's wheel in the front. Another fabulous binnacle. Polished aluminum top. Here's a porthole table. We made 4 of these. We were fortunate we've never had portholes quite this big. That's about a 34-inch hole in that table, so it's about 3 foot around. Got these unbelievable spotlights. These are Francis House, British Royal Navy. Ship's stairway over there, another binnacle. Here's a beautiful ship's wheel table. We don't have the glass on top, but we've taken a ship's binnacle base, repurposed it with a beautiful antique ship's wheel. Just a great look for a house. Skylight binnacle. Lots of telegraphs. I love telegraphs. Got more in stock right now than I've ever been fortunate enough to own at one time. Absolutely great spotlight. Choice binnacle. Another binnacle. That's an 8-foot model of J.P. Morgan's Corsair back there in that case. Here's a 5-foot model of the America's Cup Yacht Puritan. And we'll show you another binnacle. Here's a beautiful piece right here. This has been polished inside and out. Looks like a great big bucket of gold. Old compass in it. That's the largest ship's port lantern I've ever had. I don't know how big that is, but it's huge. Great copper spotlight on the stand. Another Francis House light. Binnacle, telegraph, porthole table, binnacle head. Here's a ship's communications cabinet. There's some cased J-boat models. We'll look down here. See another part of the hoard. Lots of portholes if you ever need one. Some good sized ones there. Here's a rack of authentic copper ship's lanterns. Lighting everywhere up in the ceiling as well. See them all around there. We'll walk down this way. So there were 2,000 cranberry boxes in the barn when I bought the place. We screwed a lot of them into the walls for shelving. It worked out great. Spare parts. There's a beautiful 5-foot ship's wheel. Actually, it's almost 6 foot. Heaviest one I've ever had. Look at the size of the hub. Head over there in a minute. Another view of the lanterns. Beautiful antique wheel. More lighting here. Dockyard Builder's half model. Fabulous Admiralty style model right there. Clipper ship Flying Cloud. Here's another one of those porthole tables now with the glass top. A little scotch. It's a little cold in the barn right now. I might need a nip. Catboat model, another porthole table, and another ship's wheel table. Smaller model of Corsair back there. Got some nice bar height leather chairs if you're interested. There's a beacon light. Massive copper and brass beacon, beautiful piece. Here's a little jewel right there, double stack navigation light. Antique telegraph. Knot board over there. We sell those rope spools if you're doing an authentic kind of nautical decor. It's a giant spotlight right there. It's called a range light. It's got a fabulous beam on it. Water cannon. Everybody needs one. There's a beautiful skylight binnacle. And a nice little globe. Another Admiralty style model of the Constellation. Builder's half model. And binnacles and searchlights and cased models and winches. And beautiful commuter yacht right there. And we'll head over this way. Great antique ship's wheels. We've always got plenty in stock. Awesome ship's wheel on the stand. All kinds of authentic decor here for you folks. Fantastic. Spotlight right there. Going a little nook over here. It's English Royal Navy binnacle. More portholes. Here's a ship sink. 6-foot builder's model of an oil tanker. And a vintage pond yacht. Great telegraph. Great binnacle. That's called the Faithful Freddy binnacle right there. That's British Royal Navy. Sitting in front of a 5.5-foot ship's wheel. Another telegraph, another skylight binnacle. Beautiful antique model up top, and another one right here. This came from all the way from the West Coast, from a famous inn in Carmel by the Sea. There's a great big ship's wheel on a stand. That's a beauty. In front of the steam yacht Niagara. Or sorry, that's Aphrodite. And there's Lord Cornwallis, HMS Marcus Cornwallis, from an English ship of the line. Spotlight. There's a great light. This came from the rear deck at Anthony's Pier 4 in Boston. It's been completely restored, and it looks like $1 million. I'll show you another view of it from over here. That's just a great piece. It came out awesome. Big, beautiful copper hooded light right there. Got ship's ventilators. Again, the porthole tables are fantastic. They work great with a couple of stools. Little occasional table somewhere to sit at bar height and look out a window or whatever. Nice anchor on a stand. Another wheel on a stand. Authentic copper diving helmet with a suit. These are a lot of fun. There's another Pier 4 light right there from a different angle, get you a better view. Some carvings, a dozen more lanterns. As you can see, I love telegraphs and binnacles. Down there we've got an 8-foot model of J.P. Morgan's Corsair 2. We saw Corsair 4 earlier. Here's a builder's model about 10 feet long. Hundreds of gold-plated fittings. telegraph. This little library room's gone into storage mode. Don't need the books anymore with the internet. If you want to buy some antique nautical books, you let me know, I'll hook you up. Got boxes of them. And here's a room we haven't seen yet. Again, more telegraphs than you'll ever come across in your entire life. Cased ship models, steam yacht after steam yacht. We've got Aphrodite in there, Mayflower, Niagara, Erin, Corsair, as you've seen, Dixie 2 speedboat, and the baby bootlegger, and here's a great model of Atlantic, Sovereign of the Seas, here's the Katy. We've got everything for you. And this is just the barn. We'll show you the house later, it'll be on a different video. But this will give you a great idea of what we're doing. I'll also point out that this is the main floor of the barn. There's another floor above me. It's not set up quite the same way as this where I can show things off. There's a 10-foot coffee table sitting on top of another table. To give you an idea, that's just an absolutely fantastic cocktail table. And great knot board. Okay, so you've seen it now. Again, this is the second floor. We got about 18 feet height up there. It's the same dimensions as down here, and it's all full. There's a full basement below me, that's full too. So if you want the real tour, you give me a call, we'll make an appointment. You can come over here to the barn in Kingston. And other than that, visit us at the main store at 483 Washington Street in Norwell. It's the Lannan Ship Model Gallery. Lannan Gallery, Lannan. And we thank you for watching this video.